What's going on, guys? It's so good to see you guys, be with you guys again. I know it's been a very long time since I did a sit down video, but it's been crazy. It's been crazy being married and starting my clinical psychology program. And so I'm already 1 month into it. I'm loving it, loving my cohort, loving the faculty members, and just getting into the thick of it. And so I just wanted to give you guys an update on my clinical psychology program, what my schedule looks like and what I'm doing and how I'm handling everything. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to say about my clinical psychology program is that it really is a great program. Sometimes you never really know until you're actually in the program if it is what they tell you that it is. And so right now what my schedule looks like is that I have classes Monday through Wednesday and then Thursdays and Fridays off. So that's for the first years. And second years are going to be classes Monday through Wednesday, and then we're going to be in the clinicals Thursdays and Fridays. What I didn't expect was to already be having clients and to already be kind of doing clinical therapy. And so that's been cool because we've actually been able to start that in some of our classes, and I love it. I kind of want to just jump right into the counseling and into the therapy side of it. One thing that I've noticed is that obviously in grad school, you really do have to motivate yourself and just go after it. The faculty members are great, but they're not really going to hold your hand as you go through the program. And so really when you come into it, you have to kind of already have an idea of a research question, research topic. Honestly, it really does help if you've already done some research before and you already know what your thesis or your dissertation is going to look like, because it's really going to help you to figure out and lock down exactly what you want to focus in and study. The other huge thing that I've learned is that the faculty members, you have to choose your faculty members very wisely in terms of whose research lab that you go into. They all orchestrate in their own specific way. The faculty members have their own personalities. So one thing you gotta figure out is who do you click with, and then also what interests do the faculty member have that you also have, and how can you guys collaborate? I think when I think about grad school in terms of research, I think about it in terms of a collaborative aspect where you have your interest, you have your idea, and the faculty member is going to go alongside with you. They're not going to do the work for you, but you guys are going to be able to collaborate, and they're going to help you and advise you in terms of going in certain directions. But you really do have to kind of have an idea of what you want to do. Now, thankfully, you do have time, I'd say probably at least the first year, to figure out exactly what you want to study, how you want to go into it, and what you want to do. But the sooner the better. The sooner that you know what you want to study and what you want to focus into and what you want to research, I think the better. The second big thing that I've learned is really get close to your cohort, get to know them, be friends with them, hang out with them outside of class, because they will be your people through thick and thin. They'll be the people that you call when you need to study, or when you're having a bad day, or when you have a question. Set up a group meet, set up a Google's Doc where you guys can all put in information, get everyone's contact information, figure out times to hang out, figure out times to go to the movies or go to a park or chill or hang out. Just do things together, because the more you guys get to know each other, the more closer knit that you guys are, the better you guys are going to be able to help each other. And especially the better you're going to be able to figure out who is going to help you either with your research topic or with a class that you're having a hard time with, or maybe you can even implement and give your own strengths to someone else based on their weaknesses. And so it really is a give and take. The strengths that you have, you're going to be able to help other people, and the weaknesses that you have, other people are going to help you, but that only comes with the relationships that you build, okay? The third and last thing that I leave you guys with is the balance of clinical psychology. I think what's great is, for me, not only am I pursuing this doctoral program, but I'm also working on the side. I'm married. I have the church that I go to, that I serve at. I'm doing a lot of different things, family-wise, friendship-wise, but I'm also pursuing my own mental health journey in getting counseling for myself. Now, with being in a clinical psychology program, you're probably thinking, well, duh, like, shouldn't you go and seek your own therapist? That's not necessarily the case. Not every clinical psychology school or program is going to force their students to go get therapy themselves, to figure out what it's like to be on the other side of the chair. And so I'm doing that for my own personal journey. I'm going through counseling just for more of a preventative health side, just to make sure that I stay on top of my mental health. And so that's one thing that I recommend you should look into. If you're going to a clinical psychology program, number one, try and figure out your research question, your research topic beforehand. Number two, definitely really get to know your cohort. They're going to be with you through thick and thin. And number three, think about going into your own clinical therapy sessions and trying to figure out your own mental health journey and what you want to focus on and how you want to grow and build into becoming a better person. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will try and post more consistently in the future. All right, have a good one.